What is up, everyone? Twitch.tv/WillWalkie here. We're at Gen Con 2021, and we're talking with Jesse from Funko Games.
Hi.
Now, Jesse, of course, the one thing that you guys make is Funkoverse.
Just the one and only.
That's it, right?
That's it. No, as you can tell, Gen Con 2021 has been like an explosion of things for us. All good things, everything. So, of course, we love Funkoverse. We have Funkoverse. There's new Funkoverse out. Check it out if you're a fan. But we have a whole host of other new stuff.
Look at this. Yeah, I'm seeing classic titles, classic beloved franchises.
Yes.
We got the Rocketeer here.
Yes.
The Goonies and the Warriors coming out to play EA.
Yes. So I'll start off first with debuting Gen Con 2021. We've got the Rocketeer Fate of the Future. And so this is an epic 1v1 battle of Cliff the Rocketeer versus Neville Sinclair. And they're doing, it's a card game, there's miniatures, it's kind of like a light area control thing going on. And that has been absolutely super well received. It's the first time being in public as at the show, and it's on sale a little early than it will be in market. It will be in market soon, I promise. And that has been doing amazing with us.
And that's 2 players, that's a 1v1.
That is a 1v1, yes.
Awesome.
It's really, really a good time.
Very cool. I can't get over the art of this box. Like, just look at that.
Yes,
with the embossing, it's really, really a fetching game.
Our art team is absolutely amazing.
You can say that again.
They are.
All right, what do we have next?
So next up, we are showing off the Goonies. The Goonies is available now, but this is, based on everybody's favorite movie from the 80s. It is a adventure dungeon crawl where one player is going to be playing the Goondocks Master, cleverly abbreviated to GM, and they're going to be behind a screen. And the Goonies players are the other players, and they're going to be working through an adventure, trying to find different things. There are 9 different scenarios, while the GM is throwing traps at them, tossing monsters in their way, just getting in the way of your friends, which we all love doing gaming, And so that is available now, and we've got an expansion coming for that later on this year. And so look for that. But the big announcements, the big announcements that are not yet available, but we wanted to bring them to Gen Con to show off to all of you. First up, we've got the Warriors come out to play. Are you familiar with the...
I am familiar with the franchise,
yes,
absolutely.
I am a longtime fan. The 70s movie, this is a game based on all things Warriors. Big hair, big fights is, the unofficial tagline that I'm using.
I love it.
So all things 70s, campy, cult classic film. This is actually a cooperative game where players are going to be racing. They're going to be members of the Warriors, and they're going to be racing from the Bronx all the way to Coney Island, just like the film. There are, of course, fights along the way, and players, each member of the Warriors has individual powers that will help them get out of situations, and it is cooperative, so you work together. You can break off and do your own thing for a little, but as we know with all gang fights, safety is in numbers. And then all while you're doing that, trying to get back to Coney Island, you're balancing this reputation track here. And the really nifty thing is how you set up combat is you're at a location and you take a bad guy card. This is the Lizzies, they're lovely. And say you're in the back streets and you're fighting the Lizzies, and you just slot these together. I don't know if you want to show that off, go right ahead. They just slot together, and that gives you the template for the fight that you're going to be having.
Perfect.
Yeah, so this is just, a lot of fun in a little game, but a lot of content. And that'll be out very early on next year. It's available for pre-order now.
Very good.
And then not the best, because they're all the best, but the best for last, is Jurassic World Legacy. Title pending. It is so new and so hot. So this is the first ever big IP legacy game based on a big media
possibly
property.
The biggest.
So this is by Prospero Hall. Are you familiar with Prospero Hall?
I am not.
Yeah, so design studio that's been around for a long time, doing all kinds of great games. Now we are Funko Games, but Prospero Hall their biggest endeavor, our biggest endeavor, is going to be this legacy game. And so to tease it, we've got a new newsletter coming out that we're handing out flyers. That's at funkogames.com/newsletter if anyone's interested in following along. But we did have to bring something to tease it. So we have the T-Rex mover from the game.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, if you want to show that off.
I mean,
right there.
Genuinely, look at this model. He's actually busting through the cage as we speak.
Yeah, so that is one of many, many minis to come. But as for other information, I cannot divulge at this time.
Of course.
You have to subscribe to the newsletter.
Gotta get on that newsletter, absolutely.
Yeah.
Personal question
Yeah,
for you.
absolutely.
All these movies are debuting on the same weekend. Which one would you have gone to see?
Oh, man. Goonies.
I mean, it's hard
Goonies.
to say no to the Goonies, right?
Goonies, I love them all, but Goonies, yeah.
They are good enough.
It was a toss-up between Goonies and the Warriors movies, but Goonies wins out.
Very cool. All right, well, it has been Funko Games. We've got the Warriors, the Rocketeer, the Goonies, and Untitled Legacy Jurassic Park game. You know that's going to be huge. How else can they find out about everything here?
We are all things all the time at Funko Games on any social network that you inhabit. Also funkogames.com, all kinds of news. And yeah, so give us a follow if you haven't.
You heard it here from Jesse for Funko Games at Gen Con.
Yes.
This has been Will Walkie of twitch.tv/Will Walkie.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you very much for
Appreciate
the
it.
interview.
Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the con.
Absolutely. We'll catch you next time. Bye, everyone.